You've heard the words. Maybe you've even memorized them. But do you know the stories behind them? Some of the most famous poems, songs, stories, and verses have origins that are long since forgotten. Until now. Welcome to Now You Know. More than you used to, where we uncover the untold stories that may be behind the world's most beloved words. From humble beginnings to unexpected twists, each episode will take you beyond the rhyme and into the reason. He was a symbol of power, a towering force few dared to challenge, proud, imposing, and seemingly invincible. But he had one fatal flaw, his foundation. You see, in times of war, the key to victory often isn't the soldiers who fight, nor the weapons they wield, but the high ground they control. And centuries ago, one particular stronghold stood as a testament to that truth. It loomed over the battlefield, a mighty fortification stationed atop an ancient stone wall. From this perch, it had reigned supreme, defending against waves of attackers who sought to claim the territory for themselves. Siege after siege, battle after battle, it remained unbroken, unwavering, until one fateful day. The assault came fast and brutal. The enemy, learning from past failures, devised a new strategy. Instead of attacking the soldiers, they aimed their weapons at the foundation itself. Strike by strike, their barrage chipped away at the very thing that held it high. And then it happened. The great figure lost its balance, toppled forward, and came crashing down with earth-shaking finality. The defenders scrambled, calling for reinforcements, desperate to restore what had been lost. But it was too late. No one, not the king's finest warriors, not the kingdom's best engineers, could put it back together again. And just like that, the once mighty stronghold was reduced to rubble. But history is a fickle thing. Over time, details blurred and stories simplified. Soldiers who once manned the walls of Colchester, England, spoke of their fallen war machine, a massive cannon whose loss marked the turning point of the siege, a giant that had once ruled the battlefield but now lay broken, useless. And so the tale spread, passed down from generation to generation, transformed from a battlefield tragedy into a simple sing-song rhyme. By the time the words were written down in 1797, the story had long since lost its true meaning. The earliest known version appeared in Samuel Arnold's book, Juvenile Amusements, and soon after, it was included in a collection of rhymes published by James Orchard Halliwell in the 19th century. But by then, no one remembered the canon. No one remembered the war. The legend had become something else entirely, something playful, something whimsical. And now you know more than you used to. Because you see, the fallen giant, the one that couldn't be put back together again, wasn't a man at all. It was a cannon. A massive, powerful cannon stationed on the walls of Colchester during the English Civil War. And when the cannon came crashing down, so too did the royalist defense of the town. But you don't know it by that name. You know it as Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Not all the king's horses nor all the king's men could set Humpty Dumpty up again. This is the earliest published version of the poem from 1797. There have been some slight modifications through the years. In 1842, James Orchard Halliwell published Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. 80 men and 80 more
could not make Humpty Dumpty what he was before. Let's have one more go, maybe with a version of the common quatrain that survives and is recited regularly today. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again. And now you know more than you used to. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the hidden stories behind the words we thought we knew. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. It helps more than you know. Until next time.